Good, Scott.
Thanks,
I'm going to start wrapping this up.
Thanks, Karine. President-elect Trump, there's reports that Elon Musk is having a lot of sway in terms of his decisions, in terms of who President-elect Trump is, having come into his administration, sitting in on meetings with foreign leaders, and Elon Musk has says, there's reports that he wants to sort of reshape maybe the government. Is President Biden concerned at all over Elon Musk's influence over President-elect Trump and potentially what that could look like for the country?
That is for the president-elect to decide on. I'm not going to comment on personnel decision or personnel choices that the transition announces or being reported or what's happening in that world. It is not for us to speak to. The president's going to focus on the next 70 days and what's at hand. Focus on the American people, focus on making sure that we have a process, a transition process that's orderly, and that's what we want to make sure that we keep our promise, right? That honoring our democratic principles. What the president-elect does and speaks, who he speaks to, and how he wants to think and envision his administration, that's up to him.
And just one more, kind of completely shifting gears here, but President Biden, is it still the plan to travel to Africa at the top of December? Is that still on the agenda?
That's still on the agenda. As I mentioned, I think from here at the podium behind the lectern, when we had to pull that trip down and reschedule it, obviously, because of what was happening here domestically with a historic hurricane. We had said that the president would go the first week of December. That still is the case. The president is very much looking forward to visiting the continent, visiting Angola. When we have more to share, we certainly will share that. We have an ACONUS coming up, so we got to do this one ACONUS at a time, if you will, and we certainly will have more to share.